like I said, her. Hey guys, welcome back to the Mina's Little Farm Journey. I built this brooder right here. I built a brooder. That's for the meat chickens that we have. I know from previous videos you guys saw my brooder was more of like made up with cardboard. It was actually this cardboard right here. This piece of cardboard, that's where I was using for a brooder to grow my chickens. But now with 100 coming for meat chickens and then possibly 2 more 100 after that, then I went ahead and built something like actually for a brooder. So just took some scrap wood, some netting right here, and then just put it together. Now this girl right here is here by herself because her flock was peeking on her. Oh, there she is. She's ready to come out. All right, so the reason why she's here is because her flock was picking on her, like I said. So what happened with her, she had her feathers fell off, and then she was starting bleeding down here. And then the other chickens, something like I know chickens do is like they'll pick, if they see blood in each other, they'll start pecking at that spot for blood. So it's good to separate them so they can heal up and then reintroduce them later to the flock. So, but actually, since I separated her, she's growing her feathers pretty good now, and her injury looks good. We cleaned it up real good. She was okay with it. We put some antibiotics in it, and she's growing back. So we're gonna keep her separated for a little bit, at least for another week. Hopefully, by the time the 100 chickens get here, she'll be ready to go back into the flock. But I do got her separated for now. I made her own enclosure, and I'm gonna go put her out there right now. So I just took another extra piece of netting I had, and I just kind of made an enclosure for her right here. That way she still has access to grass, bugs, and everything. So I'll give some water and feed, and she should be good in there for a while. She's got protection from everything. Hey, Lila. Well, since we're in this video, just so you guys know, about 2 weeks, actually 2.5 weeks, about 3 weeks now. So 3 weeks ago, this little cat came over to our farm right here. And at first, we thought he was Tony. He looks just like Tony, but he's a little bit smaller than Tony. So I actually don't know how long he was hanging around. When he came back 3 weeks ago, he actually had a collar in him. And I put a Facebook post for him. Like 2 weeks went by and we couldn't find the owners. So but he was hanging around, so I trained him to the shed. And he was staying there regularly. But anyways, a couple of days ago, the owner finally saw the post and came back and get him. So she just happens to live like maybe a mile or two up the road. And well, I did tell him, hey, I trained him to the shed, so he might not stay at your house. And
it's been like 2 days?
2 days? Yeah.
2 days?
2 days, and he found his way back here. He is real friendly. He doesn't have a color now, so which is kind of weird. But the owner did said something like, if we ever saw him again, or like if she said if he came back, I could probably keep him. So I'm not gonna make a post anymore. I think I'm just gonna have him here. He's very friendly.
She has our phone number, if anything.
Yeah, she does have my cell phone number. So if she wants him back, she'll call. I told her most likely he was gonna be back here, but we'll see.
And also last night there was a different cat that was similar to Tony. I think they're called tabby cats.
Tabby cats.
Tabby cats. That was trying to mate. They're trying to mate with Natasha. I don't think Natasha wants to. Come here, baby girl.
Or she already made it.
Jason saw that cat trying to mate with, or mating. I think they were mating.
I think he's gonna be sticking around. But you know, with the whole Avengers theme, uh, we were looking for a name for him, and we decided because he kind of looks like Tony, you know, Tony Stark. We decided to call him Rhodey.
We have more exciting news. Yelena, our gray cat, is pregnant. And if it's with a cat that we think it was, Rhodey's like on her.
Yeah.
She should be due in a couple days.
Yeah.
But we're not sure what cat got her pregnant. Because we had two cats. Was Rhodey one of those?
I don't think Rhodey wasn't here then. I
It
think
was
if Yelena got
that
bred, he
orange
was
cat?
probably the one orange cat.
Yeah,
He was like a
that
tabby
one.
looking but orange cat.
Yeah. Then after, if they both are pregnant, we're gonna get them neutered because we don't want guy cats around our
Guy
farm.
cats.
Guy cats.
We don't want guy cats.
We don't want male cats on our farm all the time. Like, just so yeah.
Actually, never seen cats maybe before.
Either.
Oh, she's ready for him. She's inviting him.
So it does look like Natasha will be pregnant by Rhodey or the cat that was here last night.
Yeah, I didn't
was a
see that.
different-
Yeah, I didn't see that cat, so I don't know if it was. It might have been the same. And there's
Jason
Chase.
said it wasn't.
Yeah,
It was too dark.
I think it was Rhodey. Well, she's got a little bit of water and feed. We got a little nesting box for her. Come in here. Just a little temporary setup for her. Hopefully she gets better pretty soon. Okay, but one of the biggest reasons I was doing this video is that you know, you got those milestones in your family. And my oldest baby, Mina, she her and her boyfriend graduated from Winona College. It's exciting. They do a trip up there, but you know, every trip that we do out of the farm that we have to spend overnight, and we gotta prepare things. And one of the things that we need to do here is make sure that the animals have enough food and water for the next 2 days. There's a little baby that's pregnant. Did anybody ever get a leg massage from the goats? Oh yeah, girls, get all the spots. Yeah. If you got sore legs, get some goats. All right, guys, so, you know, it's crazy. Like, who thought that a farm would be crazy? It's like, animals are like little kids. Or like, there's a little civilization going on there, and people are just fighting. So we separated, I know, like I showed you guys a video, we separated the roosters from the chicks, right? And then we put Drex, the two teenagers, and we put Silky in over there by the area with Bucky. Well, the teenagers started picking on Silky, and they beat him up pretty good. I mean, he's limping, he's got feathers sticking off of him. And, you know, I feel bad, and it's probably like a lesson learned, but I think like we just need to know not to put no, I think we need to be more aware of like which animals we put with who, even if they're on the same species. Like if you got one animal that's like extremely bigger than the other, maybe just kind of separate them by the weight class, I guess.
Yeah.
But this is madness.
Well, that silky rooster was never supposed to be a silky rooster.
Right.
It was supposed to be a silky hen. Well, we were supposed to have two of them also, so
Yeah.
that wasn't in our plan either. But
He's now separated from the flock. You guys can't really probably tell from the video, but they were picking at his back, Took a bunch of feathers out, and then he's been limping. Found him limping this morning. I feel like this is madness.
You bring the crowns and heads of conquered kings to my city steps. You insult my queen. You threaten my people with slavery and death. This is blasphemy. This is madness. Madness. This is Sparta!
Yeah, we never had it this chaotic on our farm yet, so it's just crazy. We got cats coming here, chickens getting hurt. At least the goats are good.
Well, the goats.
And Bucky, unless something happened.
Well, Jason took care of the goats last night. He left them all locked up one night.
Oh no!
So he must have been feeding them in one of the pens, and he locked up all the 4 goats in the pen and left them there overnight. So, that's not a big deal.
But they're not killing each other.
No, they like to headbutt each other.
Yeah.
And actually, even though I think Hela and Valkyrie, they drew blood, and I think it was Hela that drew blood from. No, it was Valkyrie that drew blood from Hela, but then there was blood in both of them.
That was last week, right?
Yeah, that was last week. But I mean, it was not a big deal. It was just like a little scrape. So, yeah. You gotta watch your animals on the farm.
Learning experience.
Hey, Bucky. These guys right here, lower right corner, that's Drax. The other 2 walking up, those are the teenagers. And he was the teenagers, the ones who were picking on Suki. Those 2 are the culprits of the incident. Right there, 2 teenagers. And then you got the other girls right here. You see 2 of the babies up on the windowsill. Well, that's Rocket right there, the other rooster. He's the nicest of all of them. 2 little baby chicks, and then you got this chick right here. Okay. I'm actually gonna move their coop over. I'm gonna move their area so they have new grass seed, and then we'll be ready for 2 days. Here you got the mama, giving her a couple of worms. And you got the babies back there. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 with the little dark one. So, it's the newest babies on the farm. But for now, this is my baby girl, Mina, graduated. I love you, and I'm so proud of you. Here's some pictures for you guys to enjoy. Yeah, Mina!
Yes, Mina, Siglovich.
Yeah, Mina!
Destiny. Back in the days we wanted everything. Mama said, burn your biographies, rewrite your history, light up your wildest dreams, museum victories. Every day we wanted everything. Mama said, don't give up, it's a little complicated. All tied up, no more love, and I'd hate to see you waiting. Had to have hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision, always had hopes. Had to have hopes for a living, didn't know how, but I always had a feeling I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had hopes. Mama said, Mama said, don't give up. It's a little